Hello and welcome again to St. John's Everyday. Today's verse comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 31. It says this: "But those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength, and they shall mount up with wings like eagles, and they shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not grow faint." Reviving our strength seems to be something that the world chases after a lot. We invest a lot of time and money in trying to recover, and perhaps that's for a whole host of reasons. Perhaps our society is actually full of a hurry and a busyness that can almost be described as a sickness. That might be a thought for a day, for another time, but it does beg the question: where do we go to get our strength from, and what do we put our trust in? And don't get me wrong, good sleep is really important. That's a good place of renewing our strength. But more than that, we can look in all kinds of places, and some of those places are good and noble, and some of those places are harmless and fun. And sometimes community and the fun of other people and of silliness, that's a good place to go and renew our strength. But Isaiah knows that at the deepest level, human beings are made by God and we're made to be with God. And where does he suggest that we go to renew our strength? He says, go and wait for the Lord. And it's one of those verses that we can sort of just throw out. Just go and wait for the Lord and renew your strength, and your strength will be renewed like the eagles. But it's more complicated than that. But I think it starts with silence and solitude. And there are plenty of other ways of seeking the Lord, but that for me is a really good starting point. Stillness. Is it possible? I've come outside on a windy day, as I'm sure you can hear. It's quite hard to find stillness. But it is possible, and we have to seek it. And when we do, and we sit and we wait for the Lord, for His presence, for where the Spirit of God is, we are filled and renewed, and we can rejoice afresh. Then perhaps we will find that our strength is renewed, and maybe our courage is renewed, and maybe our perspective is renewed, and maybe even our joy is renewed. Because when God gives us strength and perspective and courage and joy, then indeed we have been renewed as fresh and new people. And so today I pray that you will be able to find somewhere still, quiet, where solitude reigns, and that in the stillness you find God is wanting to speak with you. He's wanting to encourage you, to cheer you on, and to give you a new sense of renewal, joy, courage,